Especially again, it's like it's not a map that I really miss. But then again, we haven't seen it in a couple of months, and that switch up is what makes show matches like that attractive to me. No.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. I have to agree. And actually, these players are getting ready, so we are getting the first map, DM6 here, or campground. And let's get the show going on. I'm gonna be on Cypher of the spawn, and he's gonna be on the red armor side. Just putting his nose into the mega health area, trying to deal some damage, getting that mega out of Strenx before he goes for the item. Not a bad move. But he's lacking some of those important weapons, and this was a mistake! This was a huge mistake from Cypher. Strenx was able to go in and steal the item.
Ah, it was so nice from Strenx to do that. He for sure he expected that Cypher would like to keep more time, not pick up in the red armor, this red armor, and yes, he did that. He just stole it in front of his nose. Wow, perfect, amazing start by Strenx.
Yeah, just brilliant. Getting himself into the full control so early on in the game. And Cypher, he is trapped. How is he gonna get out of here? Strenx gonna chase with the LG, and it's gonna be gravity taking Cypher's life. But look at that spawn. Look at that spawn. Cypher able to go for the mega health straight away. Just making sure that Strenx can't get absolutely everything.
Yeah, just waiting for Cypher to wake up and to
Wait,
play
what's
a bit
with
more serious, maybe. We are checking now weapon response, or...
Okay,
no,
yeah.
okay, they're just
Yeah, Strenx was just
about
concerned. Cypher was not moving at all, but it was deliberate. So, yeah, he was thinking there was some 999 action going on, I guess.
It's interesting to see how the old, let's call them old players, are trying to find some new solutions for so old map like DM6. And again, just Cypher chose a really nice moment to attack Cypher again and to get one more frag.
Yeah, and of course, Strenx is from the time when Campground was played a lot more active, so he really knows this map. He likes this map. There we go. Already in time for the red. Cypher is gonna drop down, and Cypher is gonna take down Strenx with those rockets, getting his first frag and getting himself out of the negatives. So yeah, good stuff from the Belarusian. I was not expecting that attack to actually work that well.
Maybe Strenx was too much involved with some attack style and forget about maybe a little bit more defense. Anyway, we are still like on the really close game. It's only 2 minutes.
Okay,
here
another
again,
timeout.
another timeout. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my.
These timeouts have been the cause of drama for a while now.
Maybe just Cypher trying to copy some style of Evil or something.
Well, both players have called one timeout, so I don't think it's too bad. Apparently, someone's calling Cypher on Skype or something. But we should get getting back in the... Oh, god damn it. I wouldn't be surprised, actually. But these players are being friendly about it. Cypher and Strenx are known to be good friends with each other. Same with Avak as well. It's a bit different kind of relationship between Cypher and Evil when they have these timeouts.
Yeah, I have no idea how they are now, if they did better or no, but Evil is in spectators and for some reason decided to visit this game and to follow it from the first seat. And again, we just see a bit kind of slow, I would say, fight here on the rail side, and Cypher getting one more frag, so it's like he's on control. So nothing to be worried about too much, but for sure, if he would continue like this, it will guarantee for him the first map. But again, Strenx wisely trying to play slowly, not to show up a lot, and to collect some really good weapons for him, at least some shaft and
well, that's what he needs. It's Strenx. But yeah, Cypher is able to keep track of Strenx's position, at least somehow. like knowing where he isn't is usually good enough. But he's not dealing too much of damage. Of course, Campground is one of those maps that you can just keep the control on, keep cycling every item, and there's a lot of these open long distances where you can spot your enemy and deal the damage. Gotta be careful for those surprises, like this bridge. And Strenx is actually gonna push from the stairs, and this is a frag for Cypher. Nothing really he could do there. Was that a direct rocket off the spawn? I think it was.
He predicted it really nice, actually.
Yep, very nice. Got a bit lucky, Strenx actually getting that spawn. And
I would like maybe to switch to Strenx to see how he will play, trying to get back to to get some frags.
Yeah, he's just playing it slow. He doesn't actually have much weapons, just the LG and rocket now. And Cypher is gonna push in. No chance for Strenx in that fight.
No, anyway, he delivered a huge amount of damage. But again, he just hitting direct rockets, and all what can save Strenx, of course, it's his shaft. That's what happened.
And Strenx actually doing the bridge to rail jump there, unlike Cypher previously. But yeah, so Strenx didn't even need to go for the yellow that was actually left off for him. But yeah. Just with good rocks and shafts, he doesn't need anything else.
5-minute warning.
Cypher doing a pretty ballsy drop there. Dealing a lot of damage, but Strenx still able to get the mega health. In the end, I think it was Strenx who was better off after that fight. Still in control.
At least Cypher keeps his life, so that's what's important. Not to get one more frag to Strenx, that he will be more confident with his next attack.
Yeah, and Cypher actually still having some armor left. Just probably wants those shards on some of those bubbles, so he can actually stay alive a bit longer. And Strenx is able to hear him. He goes for the mega, and that's quite a bit of damage shelled out to Cypher.
I suppose that we forgot to tell Tuquazel to mute his microphone.
I guess. I don't think it's too much of a problem. Nothing too distracting. But yeah, that's Koziel if anyone's wondering what the background noise was.
Sorry guys, I have dealt with the situation.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's
and
good.
If you will be able to speak a bit far away from your microphone, or to make it somehow a bit lower, it would be perfect.
Yeah. But here we go. Strenx actually keeping himself in full control, and there's a lot of time left. He should be able to get this frag. The Cypher dropping down on the lower level, able to escape. Nope, not escaping from that rail. Just
not too far away.
Yeah. I mean, I thought after the rocket jump he could maybe get behind some corner, but no. Just 2 more frags in order to equalize the game, and Strenx is gonna be dropping down, finding Cypher straight away, bringing it closer to a tied game here. And split on the major items. Cypher getting the red armor, Strenx getting the mega. That's not the result that Strenx actually wanted here.
Anyway, it's better how when it was 2 minutes ago, and for sure he's supposed to be more happy about how it goes in his favor right now, because he's controlling the map. He knows how to catch Cypher more effective, and Cypher can take him only by one move, is by stealing this red.
And it's gonna work out just fine. Excellent LG by Cypher there. Wouldn't be able to actually get the frag without hitting that much. And especially against a player like Strenx, you really gotta hit a lot with the LG to keep up. And again, drop to the red armor, Cypher getting another frag. Nice rail. And another. Thought Strenx was already behind the corner, but that's a netcut for you. Cypher just making these shots happen. If only he was landing rails like this a few days ago in the grand final.
Yeah. Maybe he lost because there was no DM6 around.
Maybe.
to play on. Anyway, I expected how he came back without almost no control on the map, and Strenx was, I would say, well prepared to play these maps on Cypher.
Yep.
Direct rockets, some lucky, let's call it lucky, okay? Because it's this bounce and direct rockets right after it. It's just something only that luck can explain. And yeah, what we can see is 10-4. Game is almost over, and Strenx right now is supposed to make absolutely crazy moves to get back.
It's gotta be like a lecture style comeback here. There's not much
Yeah,
time.
I would like to see that actually.
I doubt it's gonna happen here. But Strenx, show us what you made of. Yeah, it's Cypher just running away. 40 seconds left. And he's got a nice camp position in the stairs. He's actually going for those really cheeky rails. Strenx is not able to take a single rail anymore. Mega health of course will help, but only 30 seconds left. Nice an ace by Cypher. And that's gotta be one more kill for the Belarusian, and that's GG there. But of course, it's only the first map. But the thing is, if Cypher is playing this confident and hitting like this, I think this Showmatch is looking a bit more scary for Strenx than it should be.
Anyway, first map is going for Cypher, and I am sure that Strenx is supposed to be not so scared by this. It's only the first one, as you told, and there are more to go, including some airwalk. So it will be...
Good old airwalk, that's gonna be like the highlight.
Some scary railing from Cypher on the M6, wasn't it?
Yeah, for sure. Hitting all those crazy angles. Thinking that's... I mean, on my screen it looked like Strenx was already behind some corners, but on Cypher he could still hit those.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know, it didn't look to me like Strenx was really in it throughout this match at all, and it's kind of, this map is kind of his forte. So
yeah, that's true.
Be.
Let's hope Strenx has warmed up his LG a bit more for this match, so he can actually hit the kind of amounts that he's used to do, and we're used to see.
Yeah. I mean, it was a good match, some crazy shots. I was really impressed, especially with Cypher's rail. And that frag, which he got on the red armor.
Oh yeah, the one that turned the game around.
Shaft. Very awesome.
Exactly.
Am I lagging, guys, by the way? I hope not, because I'm having some really weird readouts on my lagometer, so I hope the sound is fine.
You are actually lagging a bit, but I think it should be fine soon. And this...
Should I screw off?
These players are actually ready to start, so just hang around in the background like normal. T7, second map. Strenx's map pick, and I'm gonna be on Strenx off the spawn as he gets the red armor straight away and goes for these weapons next.
Yeah, you know what, guys? I'm gonna screw off. I'm having some internet troubles around here. I'm afraid I'm gonna like completely drop off in the worst possible moment. So sorry, Daki, that you're gonna have to deal with me disappearing, but yeah, it doesn't look good. Excuse me, guys, and you're on your own. So
yep, let's keep going.
Have fun.
Not much been happening in the first 30 seconds. Players not really want to pick fights, just trying to land some distance damage. And time for Mega. Cypher goes for it. Strenx landing 2 rails already, and surely Strenx should be able to go for the frag. 3 rails, and it's gotta be a machine gun finish. Good stack right there by the French player. This could be another one. Cypher, is he able to escape? Looks like it. Yeah, Strenx doesn't want to go for a too aggressive chase there. Red armor is up.
Small lead so far, but anyway, it looks pretty strong. I'm afraid again to somehow curse Strenx or do something like this, like it was on the last map when I was waiting for his comeback, but it didn't happen, unfortunately. But his damage and how he controls the map, it looks not so bad actually. So I'm waiting for him only to increase the score, And for Cypher, try to stay around, but not showing up too much.
Yeah, Cypher has been definitely taking a lot of those shots. Strenx been hitting those rails like crazy, at least for the first minute. And yeah, this is what Cypher is actually doing. He's slowing the game down a bit, not going for those steals like he was doing with the Mega Health previously. Actually, I'm gonna switch to Cypher to see what he's doing. He's actually camping on some of those top hallways, just to sneak around the map, trying to avoid all damage. And he has the upper position for red armor. Gotta be careful of the teleporter. But Strenx is gotta go for the item instead. And Cypher able to land one rail. There we go, LG versus LG. And this is a kind of fight that you'd suppose Strenx would win, but Cypher landing a lot of damage and getting his first frag while keeping himself alive. And look at that conversion, nice rockets.
That's what I was afraid of.
Yeah, you're cursed, Strenx. Down here.
I'm sorry, really sorry. I do not wasn't supposed to do that, and I'm still here. Oh my! I'm just reading the chat a bit, just trying to get. Yeah, there was some talks about. Wow, yeah, it was nice combo. There started some talks about why Cypher is playing without his Titan tag. Like
oh yeah. I think their contract ended or something like that. So,
yeah, he mentioned something like this in his
yeah,
Twitter
he's
or somewhere.
no longer under Titan, but he's still playing Quake, so it's fine, I guess. Alright, Cypher just extending a lead here. Strenx able to get a red armor steal. This could be huge if only he had a weapon or a plan to actually run out of that area. Cypher making a good job with those rockets just to keep him trapped there. And now, if Strenx is able to get a weapon fast and attack Cypher, he might be able to do something with those invested frags. For the first time, he's actually managed to land some decent damage on Cypher. Okay, both players have the railgun out. Strenx is not going to attack, he's gonna leave Cypher there and go for those good positions in the mega room.
Maybe he's supposed to be a bit more careful not getting these rails, because look at Cypher, he's just attacking like non-stop.
Yeah, Cypher is still making sure that he's not losing out on all positions or item timings. But it could be risky if Strenx hits those shots well. He could be going for his second frag soon. And when you look at the timer, there's still over half of the match left. Cypher was railable for a second there. On 8 health. There we go, Strenx switching the correct weapon and getting the frag.
5-minute warning.
Oh wow. How can you deal that much damage in such a short time? Cypher not quite railable. Taking that rail and still left with 30 health. I think Strenx should have gone a bit more aggressive there after the fight. Cypher was left so low, I don't think he would have really been able to land too much damage. And Strenx is still behind with the frags. Just don't want to take any extra risk here.
Despite the fact that Strenx has about 50% rail here, I'm not sure that he's really so confident with his rail, at least now, because he's missing some easy shots on mid-distance, and that's maybe what keeps him away from some more aggression style.
Yeah, I mean, landing those rails is so important when you want to go for those quick frags.
At the moment, Cypher not missing like most of his shots, no matter what he uses. 62% rail, okay, but we are speaking only about 8 shots, and 38% shaft. I suppose that Daki already showed you some statistics. If he will repeat it, it would be nice. So you can see that accuracy by Cypher is not that good. Even the average by Strenx is better. Cypher managed to convert it a bit more successful than Strenx.
Yeah, it's not just about the accuracy, it's about the damage you're able to deal. And there we go, Strenx getting his third frag, making this comeback happen properly. And very nicely, he had all those items left waiting for him. Red armor, yellow armor, and getting his health back to 100 as well. Cypher, you better be careful around this mega, it's not gonna spawn in a while, you're not gonna be able to go for the steal.
And Cypher has a bunch of time to somehow prepare at least some nice trap here. But not gonna happen again, he prefers to disappear somewhere.
Yeah, and by disappearing he's also left Strenx get the 200-200, and when he's gonna go aggressive with this lightning gun, it's gonna be scary for whoever is gonna be the receiving end. Strenx just listening for the sound on the top levels, trying to find the moment when he can go aggressive or find Cypher. There you go. This dangerous for the Belarusian. Good LG from both players. Cypher able to keep Strenx at the distance, making sure he doesn't lose extra frag. Alright, this finally should be a frag for the Frenchman. Goes for the chase, and Cypher a bit too late with the LG, not gonna be able to take down the Frenchman, especially when he has the stack advantage. But look at the spot, getting the red armor. If he can escape this room, successfully get some weapons, this could be quite bad for Strenx. Cypher actually is outstacking the Frenchman for a while, before the mega health. And again, look at that, Cypher goes for the steal, he just needs some health, and he should be able to take the control back here. But Strenx is, for sure, he doesn't want to let that happen. There's only 1 minute left on the clock, and he's still 2 frags behind. Cypher, with some great rockets, and a rail to finish it off, getting his next frag. 3 frags now, the difference, and I think that could be the GG already, unless Strenx is gonna make some miracles happen. He needs to land all these rails. Gotta go aggressive with the LG, not gonna work. Cypher making a quick job out of it with those rockets.
Actually, we are waiting for some miracles from Strenx's side, like we were waiting the same from Cypher when he played against Evil in his grand finals. And it's like a bit interesting to see how now Cypher looks on the same position, I would say, like Evil before. And I only hope that the Strenx will find a bit something inside him to fight back on next map. It's not about grand finals here, it's not about some title, but
it's about money. per map, and
so.
of course making a show here.
Show, yes.
And let's not also forget the most important thing. It's all about the elo, especially for the top players, right?
Yeah, let's say. You could say like this. Okay, two games already over, and we have 2 games in favor of Cypher, and 5 more to go. Actually, I was checking if I have any more donators for today, but unfortunately no. So each map costs about $10 for the winner. So just let's see how much can Strenx get for this evening.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of looking bad after Strenx losing the T7, which is such a strong map for him. But, you know, it's still against Cypher. Even if it's a strong map for Strenx, doesn't make it a bad map for Cypher at all. Cypher is confused about the map pool. I think we do have Arrow Walk in. I just need to check it out. Yeah, let me just inform Cypher that.
No,
Oh yeah, never mind.
Got it, don't worry.
Aldo already got it. Yeah, it's fine. We were actually originally supposed to have T2 or Tourney 2 in this map pool. What's it called? Proving Grounds? Yeah. But it's not actually in the game at the moment, so we weren't able to get that old school map in. Would have been nice. When was the last time you've seen the map? But yeah, these players ready in arrow walk. Strenx's favorite map, I think, or the strongest map, but also very strong for Cypher as well. And I'm gonna be on Strenx at the moment when they're having the fight here at the red armor. Strenx just holding the position up with the LG there.
You also need to give one achievement when you beat Strenx on this map, and I have huge predictions that he's supposed to win this map. But no, first frag goes to Cypher somehow.
Yep.
Just breaking
there.
the rule here that first frag usually goes to Strenx on this match. But anyway, and
I think Strenx is also giving a lot of respect for Cypher, not playing his usual game, I guess, where he could go all aggressive with the lightning gun off the spawn, even though he had the weapon. Nice shot there by Strenx, defending himself, and also landing his nades here. Cypher just trying to make sure that Strenx can't go for the red armor, and he's gonna be able to stop that. Cypher should be able to go for the frag, but it's gonna be the Frenchman landing the rail, getting his first frag, and it's once more a tied game. Nice rockets by the Cypher here there. I think Strenx might want to take a teleport soon, get into a better position, but no, he's gonna wait for Cypher to drop down there. He's able to go for the mega health. Good damage from Cypher, but not gonna be able to save himself.
good patience by Strenx here, because he was so close to this teleport. He wanted to use it so bad, but actually played really wisely and kept his life, made one more frag, and yeah, it's good. And everything now, like as you can see, he's trying to press Cypher more. And for Cypher, only rocket and grenades are available. He can't even get, I don't know, some rail to defend.
Which is a crucial weapon for Arrow Walk. But Strenx doing a good job holding off the weapon. Now Cypher has the chance to go for the weapon, but he's gonna instead go for the red armor, and he's gonna get punished for it hard. I'm not sure if Cypher made the right call there. I'm sure he still denied the item from Strenx, but Strenx taking a yellow and a green, 75 points of armor, almost good enough. Oh wow, both players landing a direct rocket, and I think Strenx might be going for a frag soon. He already switched to the shotgun. That usually means it's gonna be dangerous for the opponent. French people love their shotguns. Oh wow.
Careful with your predictions, at least yours works for a half.
Yeah, I said the Strenx wasn't gonna get a frag. I wasn't saying anything about Cypher. So yeah, very nice job from the Belarusian landing that rail there. And Strenx getting the next frag anyway though. Very patient play by Strenx there, just waiting on the teleporter. Very good timing with the attack. Cypher had the railgun out and not landing any of those shots, so just LG practice for the Frenchman, I guess, getting the frag. And 4 first minutes looking very good for Strenx.
Hasn't he get enough practice with LG before? And as we can see, it was really good for him actually. Nothing to do here against his shaft. It was even some rails doesn't work.
Yeah, but this time the rail is actually playing out very well for Cypher. He's landing a lot of those shots, forcing Strenx to be a bit more careful with the angles, and not able to just deal the steady damage with the lightning gun that he's usually able to do. And this is why denying the railgun is such an important part of Strenx's play on Airwalk. But yeah, Strenx still a good job getting the frag in the end, even if Cypher is landing those rails. I wouldn't be surprised to see something similar happen soon, with Cypher landing quite a bit of rails, but actually capitalize from it. Cypher going aggressive with LG, I don't think that's the right move you want to do. He landed a lot of damage, and he knew when to back off. Not too bad.
Nice catch here. But again, not enough. And Strenx are going to miss one more red in a row, so
Yep,
Cypher, it's a good opportunity to get a frag. It's exactly what he's doing.
Yeah, just suddenly out of nowhere, Cypher was able to turn over the control. But look at that, only the LG that Strenx needs in order to shift the control. A lot less work than what Cypher had to see. Oh wow, that's pillar play there by Cypher. Thank you for this amazing show. Cypher not quite landing all those rails. That's 2 out of 3. Not too bad. And the rocket. Also, actually, the thing is, Cypher was for sure getting the frag, but Strenx hitting the clutch shot, making sure he can still secure the mega health and go for this yellow as well.
Wow, that's what we were waiting for all this time. First 2 maps. It's just huge domination by Strenx here.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say it's too one-sided. Cypher has been able to keep himself in the game, even though losing out on the frag, but it doesn't look like it's just Strenx running around hitting shots and getting frags every 10 seconds. It could be a lot worse. I'd say it's more even than the scoreline implies. Oh wow, Cypher actually landed a shot. Strenx on 22 health, you better be careful now. Those 25s are gonna be so tasty right now. And red armor as well. Oh boy, Belarusian runs into the rockets. And it's a 10 frag defense now. Wow, nice nade by Cypher. Yeah, Strenx is forced to be on the back foot for once now. But he's still going for these rails. Very aggressive play from Strenx, but that's the way you play airwalk. Even though you're low,
It's the most effective way actually to go back and to still continue to deliver damage.
Yep.
Yeah, Strenx doing it perfect here.
I mean, he's able to keep Cypher off bay, making sure he doesn't he's not too confident with his health and armor. And then just wait for a moment to go for a good steal, and suddenly you are outsticking your opponent. Strenx just trying to hit these cheeky rails. Not quite doing it, but he's also avoiding the damage real nice with the teleporters. Let's get both players landing the rail. And yeah, 1.5 minutes left. Alright, now it's time for comeback. That's the last chance.
You said that.
Yep. It ain't gonna be easy, but I want to see how many frag Cypher is able to get here. I really don't think he's gonna be able to take this map anymore.
1 minute warning.
There we go, on the 6 frags now. We can already see Strenx just kind of running away, avoiding the damage. Just waiting at the corners, trying to do some damage before he keeps on running. Doing a very good job positioning himself around the map. Make sure Cypher doesn't get those extra frags.
Finally, Cypher just answered him, not Strenx, I'm sorry, answering him with its direct rockets, and it's enough to a bit calm down Cypher.
Yep.
And it's a good time to say GG, I suppose.
Yeah, I think it's been a very nice airwalk from both players.
Yeah, look at their stats, 54 and 48 for rail. Not that bad actually, especially for airwalk, but could be better. And
Yeah.
some other, I would not say that it was...
Actually, look at the damage. There's only 3 points of difference in the damage.
Yeah, pretty close, but frags, of course. And no, this map for sure, I had no doubts about it and about Strenx leading and domination here, so it was really nice.
On the other hand, I had
next
no
one.
doubt about Strenx able to take T7, but I was wrong. I'm happy he got his first map, so it's only 2-1 now for Cypher. Vertical Vengeance. This is gonna be hard, I guess.
This is a map that I hated time ago.
It can be nice to watch, but often when we see it, it becomes very one-sided. But I honestly, I'm not sure who I want to favor here. I'd probably say Cypher, but I haven't seen these players really play this map too much. That's the problem.
2, 1.
If Strenx will have enough access to the rail, there will be no problem for him to win this map.
Yep, and Strenx actually going for the Mega, but look at that, just barely sleeping in front of it, not getting the item. This is so bad. He's gotta play aggressive with a shotgun, not quite landing the last shot there. Could have been huge. Well, all credit to Cypher landing those rails, even close range.
Yeah, on this map it's just supposed to be perfect timing here, speaking about Mega, and at least one yellow.
Yeah, the special Mega in Vertical Vengeance spawns every 120 seconds or 2 minutes. And no red armor at all. So it's a very unique map. Back from original Quake 3 release.
It's like our world, but the old generation.
Yeah.
Pretty fast, pretty nice, and actually here to slow down the game it's possible, but then you need to be really careful with doors and how you're moving. So just for me it's a map that's supposed to be played really fast. Motion and action, and that's what we more or less can see here. Cypher just do not allow Strenx even to come closer to rail. He just protects this side as much as he can.
Yeah, denying the imported weapons is a very effective way to play the map. And of course, because of the low amount of pickups on the map, it's not too easy to stack yourself up, so you gotta have other ways to stay in control. There you go. Yeah, we can already see Cypher just dropping down for the railgun. But look at that. Strenx with the shotgun denying Cypher access to the top level. He's gonna have to take the teleporter, but he's gonna be able to get the frag anyway. Strenx goes for the yellow. And yeah, that's kind of what I was expecting after the rocket. Nice shot there. Well, Strenx getting his first frag. That came out of nowhere. Nice shot with the railgun, and let's see if he's gonna be able to give the control somehow. And he's able to find Cypher. That's gonna be one important step when you want to regain those frags. And the yellow is up. Yeah, Strenx. Yeah, Strenx just going straight away for the item and landing the damage as well. Not too hungry for the frags themselves.
Still no rail for Cypher, only 6 HP left for him, and of course it was a pretty easy frag for Strenx here.
Yep, but Strenx gotta be careful, he still needs some of those bubbles and prefer some more armor. But he's doing a good job avoiding the extra damage. Cypher not having the proper weapons to deal the reliable damage with no railgun at all. Oh wow, this is huge for Cypher's. Strenx missing that 1 meter shot close range that he should have been able to do.
And actually Strenx should not even go into this room, I would say, because it was a fight on rockets, which are not the best right now for him, and I suppose that to go a bit back and to slow down the games to use rails would be better for him, but no. he decided to do in his own way here and 5-3 to Cypher.
Yeah, the inside area is a bit more suitable for the Rockets, especially when Cypher is baiting it out constantly. Now, when he's back in a bit more control, he's gonna be able to just stuck around with the railgun as well. Oh wow, nice vertical shot there. And another one. But Strenx might be able... Nope, that's gonna be a no. Cypher getting the frag with the rail shots. Alright, Strenx is getting the mega health, and he's getting the frag with the machine gun. Strenx was just one rail away from death. And now, he really wants to think about this yellow armors, get himself back up to something that he can play with. And Cypher did get the railgun. Alright, Strenx really gotta play this careful. Yeah, he was on a... Yeah, so much damage dealt by Cypher with the rails. Only a tiny bit of splash damage was able to finish him off. And Cypher playing very careful, avoiding all damage while still landing those rockets. Good shot by both players, actually. And yeah, now Strenx is able to get a bit better position to go for those bubbles and the other yellow armor. And suddenly the stacks are fairly equal. How many times
Yeah, Cypher just made the same shot, I suppose, like 7 times in a row.
Yeah, and usually Strenx land the same shot at the same time, so they're just trading those rails like crazy. Very equal play here, and finally Strenx is actually getting it even closer to a tied game, just 7-6. Cypher was a bit too early on the Mega, and that's gotta be go to the Frenchman. And we have a tied game as well.
The common mistake on this map is to think that you can kill your opponent easily with rail, like only 2 shots and it's done. But as we can see, it doesn't work like this. It's first, and the second that there are a lot of bubbles that could help you to recover fast. And you need to be careful to attack someone without, like, mindless, without any some job done before.
Yeah, it's a very unique map.
Yeah.
But look at this. Cypher has actually let Strenx get himself to 150 armor, which is quite a huge amount for a T4. 200 even worse. The Russian player played careful not landing those rockets. I thought that could have been a great opportunity for Strenx to go aggressive. But he's not gonna risk it. He's just gonna stay in position, not landing those rails.
Yeah, for Strenx it's really important to try to keep his control over yellows till the next Mega. I'm not sure if he will be able to do that, because it's like he knows that he needs somehow to be ready and to find the better position to go to Mega, but at the same moment the Cypher is everywhere trying to shoot him with rail, and
he's actually landing it now.
Yeah.
For a while it was like no damage either way. Finally Strenx landing some rocket damage, but he's not quite landing all those rails, and just when I say that he's hitting one of those. Mega is up, and now, again, Strenx just keeping himself in control, and finally getting the frag to get the lead. Could this be a conversion? Cypher lands 2 rails, and Strenx wants to back off now. Doesn't want to die to the last rail. No point giving away the lead so fast. And this is what we get. Of course, Strenx, if he gets some weapons fast, he might be able to make sure that Cypher doesn't really get too much from the single frag.
1 minute warning.
He is able to go for those weapons, so not too bad for the Frenchman. Nice rockets from Cypher.
Lead taken.
Look at this. Strenx able to go aggressive with a shotgun. I mean, he's such a strong player with the weapon. He's often claiming it as his kind of signature weapon alongside lightning gun, especially lately when he's been getting back in the game. I mean, he realized that sometimes his rockets are not up to par, so in the similar situations most people would use rockets, and he can use a shotgun to deal the damage a bit more reliably. And yeah, as we can see, it works.
To have one overtime here.
Yep, that's what we're gonna see. Strenx able to land the rail shot there before the overtime, but that's not gonna be enough yet. Oh wow.
Oh my.
Cypher getting the railgun. Cheeky move there, Strenx not quite landing the shots.
Both yellows are up and Mega too, so they are the only one who will get a frag now. He will get almost all the items.
Yeah, it's just a very patient play from both players, just constantly watching each other in the eyes and trying to land those shots and trying to see what the opponent is going for to pick the right moments to go for their own items. But still, tight game. Even though Strenx would be the one dealing more damage. It's actually a fairly equal stack, was Cypher some 100, Strenx a bit more than 100 armor. After that shot, it's not quite equal anymore. And I feel like the Frenchman, if he's able to gain a nice position, he might be able to go for the frag in order to get the lead for himself. 20 seconds left in the overtime. We can already see Strenx is looking kind of nervous with these rails, just want to make sure he is not gonna get hit. He's gonna just pre-fire those rails, not caring that much if he's gonna miss them, as long as he doesn't take any rails from Cypher.
And he's not even trying to build full control all over the map. They both divided it, like, between them two, and one yellow for each, and it's more or less enough for them if they do not want to take more risks here. But this yellow now goes to Cypher, so it's something that could a bit push them to fight a bit more and a bit closer.
Yeah, it was just a rail for both players, and then just breaking off. Both players paying a lot of respect to each other. But Cypher seems to be doing some more aggressive moves. But is it gonna be worth it? Strenx holding himself up with a shotgun, and Cypher landing that rocket from above, getting the frag, getting the lead. 1 minute left in the overtime. Yeah, and Strenx should really be doing something aggressive very soon in order to go for the frag. He spots Cypher there. Goes through the teleporter, but is he gonna be able to find the frag early enough? Now Cypher doesn't really have much place to run out from, but it's gotta be Cypher getting the frag, and died saying that's the GG here. No way Strenx is getting 2 frags on that at 20 seconds anymore. Actually, landing one rail, just 10 seconds left. But no, Cypher getting the next frag as well. GG.
GG for sure. I really like it how Cypher managed to keep control all over the rail and not to let the Strenx to get it right after the spawn every time. And that's what actually helped him to win this match. Without rail, Strenx could not really attack him, even when he had some shotgun. But again, it's not enough when you're going to fight against one pretty nice rail and some shaft, of course. So,
yeah, and Strenx also not favoring the rocket launcher too much. So yeah, just keeping the rail / shotgun side of the map, and should be good for Cypher, as we could see.
Okay, one more interesting map, but not so typical, I would say, is House of Decay. Maybe they will play it next.
These players are gonna vote for the M13 first, so...
Wow, good enough.
Yep, a lot of old school maps. Again, one of those Quake 3 Arena release maps. Just like T4 and... well, T2 was supposed to be in this, but... not anymore. Not in Quake Live at the moment, so we're not gonna see that. I think we are gonna be favoring Cypher for this map. Strenx is not bad on a DM13 by no means, but I'm just afraid it's not gonna be too big of a chance for him. And I'm gonna be on Strenx anyway as he goes for the mega health.
No surprises here, just pick up a mega in time, and Cypher knows the timing. At the same moment when he was dropping down to red, it was easily to mention. But now Strenx are kind of locked here, even when he has some shaft to help him. Prefer to not to attack with it.
Yeah, just making sure he can lock down the control on the map first before trying to do anything too crazy. Sometimes we see people go for very aggressive pushes early on, especially if they get the rocket launcher spawn, but that wasn't the case here. Nice Irish rocket there by Strenx, and he's gonna go for the frag with the LG. No real trouble executing it.
Guys in the chat, what are your predictions? Actually, we didn't ask you about it a lot, so I would like to hear some. DM30 when Strenx is leading.
Yeah, I was saying Cypher is gonna win this for sure, but so far...
No, for sure, no, I wouldn't say that.
Yeah, let's never count the Frenchman out. I mean, so far he's been doing it, just securing the control, building a stack. Oh wow, nice nade there. A nice rocket by Strenx there, not taking too much damage while still punishing for the yellow armor. And yeah, Cypher might be in trouble. He has to get out of that lower area somehow. And the red armor is not up there yet.
He's not in such a hurry, he knows that only one item available is this yellow, and its Strenx is just waiting for him, so perfect moment right now to collect all other items all over the map. But again, Strenx is making an amazing job here, trying to catch him or at least deliver some damage from all possible angles.
Yeah, that's exactly what he is gonna do. Strenx already taken the mega, taking both yellow. And there's still the red up, and Cypher is not gonna be able to go for it without taking a lot of damage. Nice rockets there by Strenx, and he is able to get a conversion here. I don't think there's anything that can really upset this situation.
Well played by Strenx. Enough patience, enough... you know, he got everything like it's supposed to be, and beautiful accuracy again. 4-0. So some predictions here, I heard something like 4-2. To Cypher, but no, guys, not gonna happen as we see.
Yep. But there's always a lot of time left, and Cypher is the player that is gonna be able to make some sort of comeback. At least I think so. Sure, we've seen a lot of TF13s where it's been like absolute perfect play from one of the players and the other player doesn't really get a foothold anywhere in the map. Let's see if Strenx is able to keep this. There we go. Just once more red armor only item on the map. And we know that Strenx likes to play this map so that he keeps the red armor up and just leaves it kinda as a trap, a way to deal damage. And just make sure he strangles the opponent with the other items.
Interesting attack by Cypher. He only got not so much actually armor to do that, but decided to use plasma, which has definitely made some trouble for Strenx and added him some headache here.
Yeah, I mean, he was able to get some position in the middle area, which is usually quite a big no-no for the out-of-control player. But I don't know how much he actually managed to gain for himself. Well, actually, Cypher has been able to gain a lot here. He's on 100, 200. And
Actually, I just checked the statistics and one small note, it's the first mega for Cypher.
oh wow. Yeah, and Cypher able to catch Strenx in the middle area with the LG, but Frenchman is still running away.
Warning.
Make sure he doesn't lose a frag that easily.
Oh
And
no,
he's
this
up
jump!
already. That was a mistake. He didn't realize Cypher is down there already. And Cypher getting his first frag. Could be a second one right away. I like the dodge from Cypher, just crouching next to the wall. Completely throwing Strenx off guard with the LG aim.
Cypher is so easily using rocket jumps, it's just maybe he's supposed to keep a bit more stack here, but anyway, he has nothing to complain about.
Yeah, and look at that streak of LG completely pinning Strenx on the wall. Getting the frag, no problem, and only one frag separating these two players. And we can see that Strenx's out of control play is not as strong as it was in control. Cypher has been able to just catch him off guard so many times. And that's something that Strenx was not able to do. Again, look at that. Actually, I gotta say, Cypher on 42% LG at the moment. That's certainly what it looks like.
Lead taken.
It really looks like Strenx is playing on Cypher's profile. Cypher is doing this LG attacks all the time. It'll just go for the frags, hitting everything, and doesn't really look like Strenx is able to deal too much damage back, which is interesting. I mean that. Oh, that was a surprising fight that Strenx picked there. He's able to go for the red, and Cypher not quite landing those rockets. Punish for it. Cypher on 5 health. He's gonna get this mega. Fails the rocket jump. But fortunately for him, Strenx was not going for the frag there. Cypher still left alive.
Strenx is not going to chase him in any way, I don't know why. He's like,
Yeah,
he has
that's
2
surprising.
opportunities at least for the last 2 minutes.
Well,
There,
he's doing it, finally. I mean, maybe it's some misreading of the stack, or maybe he just had another plan all the time. But the scoreline is tied once more. Surprising for DM13 that we see the game turn over like this.
Lead taken.
There we go. Strenx with the lead. And with less than 2 minutes left, I think he just wants to make sure he can keep the control on the map stable, not taking extra risk, because that's what Cypher needs to do. He needs to go aggressive and or set up some excellent traps somewhere.
Yeah, absolutely agree that he needs some traps, but not like this with one shotgun only.
That's kind of a disappointing trap, but it was something. It was a nice try.
Some tickle here, yeah.
Oh boy. Yeah, this is another kind of fight that Strenx wants to stay in. That's a nice trap from Cypher. Able to deal some damage with the LG, but Strenx knows what to do. He knows that he just needs to back off and make sure his weapon selection is good if Cypher decides to push out. I guess, of course, it's gonna be Cypher who needs to do the moves. Even though he got the mega health here, he doesn't have too much of a stack left. He doesn't have any armor, just a bit over 100. And it's gotta be Strenx getting frag. 8-6 lead, and this could be the GG. Cypher leaving one health on Strenx. What the hell was happening there?
My goodness.
Such a close fight. And that's a risk you gotta take. It almost paid off.
I would like to see Cypher's face when he will check the demos or streams or something. It's just 1 HP left when he really needs this frag. It's just
Oh wow. Just one pallet away from a nice frag.
Wow, looks like one more GG for Strenx here. Wow, second map for him of 7, and actually not that one that you would expect him to win, but anyway,
Yeah.
pretty good game.
Exactly, I was really expecting Cypher to take this map, no problem. But well played, well played. Look at this, Cypher is actually the one who dealt more damage during the game. Of course, when he was making his out of control play in the first half of the game, he was the one who had to deal the most damage in order to get in control.